Welcome to Streaming Deluxe presented by Mr. Orange. My name is Mr. Orange, and guys, today we are checking out the at the moment top selling games on Steam. So it's September the 27th in 2018, and those guys are the at the moment best top selling games on Steam. So you're going to ask yourself, why is he showing us this? So I think it's very interesting because, for example, I'm going to show you now one thing, guys. So if I, for example, I go now here and I check the top selling games on Steam, you're going to find out that here actually only games are that I don't own, and that is this might feel a bit weird, but Steam says, yeah, they only want to show me games that are relevant to me. So games that I don't own yet are obviously relevant to me because I can still purchase them. But on the other hand, if you really want to know which are the top selling games on Steam, then guys, then you have to go here on the left side, for example, and then you're checking here top sellers, and then for example you're going to see there's a game like PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds that I already have in my library, or Rocket League, I have it in my library, and this has not been shown before, so it might be a bit misleading if you only check your store page. And I still remember when they were implementing this change, so I did not really appreciate it because yeah, on the one hand I like that I see more games that I can still purchase and I still don't own, but on the other hand I really like to see what games are at the moment the top games on Steam, what games are the games that people really like playing. So guys, so what are at the moment the top games, and therefore I have to go now on this page and check it out here. So I don't put any filters on it, so it tells me now 7 titles have been filtered out, but I'd say, yeah, let's put this off, so I want to have it unverified. So guys, at the moment the top selling game is Middle-earth: Shadow of War, which is 66% off. It's a price of like 14 euros, so it's definitely a price I would say you can't say it's really expensive, so it might be interesting to buy this game now. I don't have this game yet, so I played the demo version, and to be honest, it's a good game. I like it, but I don't see myself now playing it so much more, so I actually now didn't buy it. So on number 2 is Pathfinder Kingmaker. So actually really interesting. So it has a live broadcasting on Steam. So it just came out recently on the 25th of September. So it's like came out like 2 days ago. So it's an RPG isometric single player game. I think it might be really interesting. For me personally, the price tag at the moment is a bit too high. And then on number 3, I think a very interesting game, it's Life is Strange, and here it is actually the complete season and not only the first episode. So that's very interesting to see, because that means that most people were buying immediately the complete season for 40 euros and not only the first episode. I personally have to say I just bought the first episode. I'm going to make some videos, let's plays of the first episode, because I just thought, I can buy now like for 40 euros a game that I cannot even play completely, and in the end the difference in the price is not making me regret this actually. So, and that's a very interesting Battle Royale, another Battle Royale game, but it's let's say it's in the Battle Royale universe. So 18 euros, a cheap game overall, so mostly positive. So on Steam, so this actually is on number 4 of the most top selling games. So I think that's actually very surprising, let's put it like this. And then on number 5 is a game like it's called Ooh, how is this called? I can't tell you. So the Scroll of Taiwu, I think. It's an indie game based on the Chinese mythology, so it's a game mostly interesting for people that that love Chinese culture and video games culture, and also understand maybe the language. So check it out if you into this. So it might not be a game for me. And then I think a game that just came out today, 27th of September. So very interesting, as you can see. So it's Insomnia. I already put it in some of my other videos, so I think the game I have on my wish list, and I'm definitely going to play it a bit more. So post-apocalyptic, lore-rich science fiction RPG action. So, but on the other hand, I just see now it only has a mixed review. So let's check out what's the issue with this game. So where the negative one, such a chain, was looking forward to this. Graphics are okay, but no settings available. So they have problems with the UI and waste of money. Had high hopes for something different. The only thing different here is the setting and art style. So what the hell is he? So what's his problem? Let's put it like this. Okay, I see. So it might be a bit too early maybe to purchase this game yet, so maybe we're waiting just a bit longer. So for me, I have no pressure buying this game now, so I leave it on my wish list, and 27 euros, so I'm sure the price will also go down in the future. And what a surprise, guys. I mean, PlayerUnknown's Battleground is like on the Play 7 and it's 30 euros. So yeah, it's mixed reviews, but if you check it out, it's like over 740,000 reviews for just one single game. I mean, this game has been on the top #1 like for an eternity. So obviously I mean, being so successful like this game, all my respect. So, and then another game, Total War: Three Kingdoms. So a lot of people are big fans of Total War, I'm sorry. So I am not the biggest strategy player, so I don't really play Total War 3, and therefore Three Kingdoms is a game that I do not have on my wish list now, but I understand that a lot of people that like this franchise are going to love it. And then yeah, the next game is Rocket League. So I mean, Rocket League, how long is this game actually in the top selling list? So it's a pretty amazing game. So even I think I played it a lot. So I played like not a lot, so let's be honest here, like I played like 7 hours, but the 7 hours I played it I had so much fun, and it's quite a lot for me since I have like over 3,000 games and I have so much to play. So the moment I play a game sincerely over 5 hours, I would say that's it. So I appreciate this game, and I give it my respect, so for this. And then another game that's very popular, you all know it, so it's Sid Meier's Civilization. It's at the moment 67% down, so 20 euros. And then we have Sid Meier's Civilization 6 Rise and Fall, 20 euros. So it's the same, so I think it's a DLC. Yeah, it's a DLC, so also a good price. If you like Civilization, so check it out. So, and then I have Nier Automata, and I think 30 euros now is good. I'm actually having it on my wish list, and I really like to play this game. So, but for now I was not purchasing it. I have no idea why. So, but it has been super successful. A lot of people liked it a lot. It has a great community, so I definitely have to buy it one time. So, but maybe I'm waiting for it getting even a little bit more cheaper. So, and then the next game is Monster Hunter World. So it's at the moment still 60 years. So the ratings are not that good. I think they had a lot of problems with the online gaming and the matchmaking, and but recently there was coming out some patch, so it is very much possible that this has been fixed. So I can't tell you now if it has been fixed, because since like 2 weeks I haven't played it yet. So yeah, it's my library. So I also was recording a couple of videos. So I played like 14 hours. I enjoyed it a lot. So now it's mostly positive in the review, so let's check it out. So maybe it means that everything is fine now. So server issues were fixed, you can buy it now. Okay, I'm giving this guy a yes. So Okay, cool. So I think I'm going to jump back into the game because it's really good. Then Shadow of the Tomb Raider, I was also recording a couple of videos for this, so you find it on my YouTube channel, so I recommend you to check it out. So definitely a very, very nice game. So I don't know how many hours did I play it for now. I would say, yeah, it's 8 hours already, so it's definitely a game that I enjoyed, and I still have to finish it, so I excuse myself for this. Then again, a Total War game, so nothing to say from my side here. And of course, what can we say against Counter-Strike Global Offensive? I mean, that's the #1 Steam game of all time. So, and then a very surprising game that has an incredible negative, mostly negative review of 1,000 reviews. Well, mostly a negative. I mean, that's crazy. So it just came out. I also was recording a video about this game on my YouTube channel. So it's NBA 2K19. So it's still, I would say, pretty high in the top selling list. And then a game I can absolutely recommend, and I just see now, like, this is 5 years, and then, for example, I could not see that this game is now 5 years since I already have it in my Steam library, so they were not showing this to me. So definitely, guys, check out Mad Max. So that's a really cool game, and I mean, for 5 years, what can you do wrong on this? And then the next game is like Mortal Kombat XL, so 12 euros. So this is a game I bought also very cheap, actually, a long time ago. Okay, I think I don't have Mortal Kombat XL, so I only have the Mortal Kombat the version before. So yeah, it's a good fighting game, so I can recommend this. And then another Middle-earth Shadow of War Definitive Edition. You have to read this together with the classical version, so nothing to say about this. Then a game that just came out on the 25th of September, so it's Valkyria Chronicles 4. So yeah, it's the fourth episode of the series. If you played them before, it's like a strategy anime turn-based war manga style, so it might be fun for you. And then the first episode of Life is Strange for 8 years. This is what I purchased yesterday, and where I'm going to record some more videos tomorrow and the weekend. So, and on Football Manager 2019, I mean, nothing to say about this game. This is so incredibly popular, this game, especially I think in the UK and in Great Britain in general. This might be like the most popular game at all. So I think you can't purchase it, for example, in Germany, but correct me if I'm wrong. I just read this once. Oh, do I just read? It's not even out yet, so it comes on the 2nd of November, and it's already like in the top list of the most purchased games. Okay, GTA 5, no one has to talk about this, and then Divinity Original Sin 2, also not a lot to talk about. So let's go really quickly here, and not to go into detail of every single game. So what I think is important, Assassin's Creed Odyssey comes out in the 5th of October, so I'm definitely looking forward to this game. Scum is out, but it's still mixed reviews, so it might be interesting, but I can't say I did not purchase yet. So Two Point Hospital, I would say that's a very interesting game as well. So I don't own it yet, but it's a game I'm going to purchase the moment it gets a little bit cheaper. So another Total War. Oh my god, how many people love this game and still buy it? So if you also have to compare those this list with the real purchase numbers, and then you mostly see that actually not so many of those second page games are sold. So Fear Complete pack. Okay, I can recommend this. So since they are most of the for Fear games, so buy this. Maybe it's 14 euros. Actually, it's still a bit expensive since not all of the Fear games are now holding up to the, let's say, holding up to the time, so they got old, so kind of. And then another game is of course the Elder Scrolls Online Somerset. So it's a DLC to the Elder Scrolls Online. I also own Elder Scrolls Online, so I think for 10 years you can't go wrong on this. So maybe you're interested in the Somerset. So overall, I was a bit disappointed by the Elder Scrolls Online. I would say it didn't really hold up what I was expecting after playing like over 200 hours the Elder Scrolls Skyrim. So yeah, a little bit of disappointment. And then Shenzhen 1.0, so that's interesting. So maybe a game that you would like to take a look a bit more closer. Then we have Batman, then we have the Dirt Bundle. So yeah, the Dirt Bundle is great, and also a new Dirt Rally 2 is coming out soon, another Batman game. Then we have Shadow of the Tomb Raider, the Craft Edition, so another version of the Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider game. So yeah, and then Dirt 4. Okay, and I see this is actually the last Dirt that came out, and it's still pretty expensive, and Dirt Rally is now down to like €9 and even cheaper. So yes, you mostly see on the first 2 pages, you see most of the same games all over again. But guys, if you're interested in some more indie games, if you're interested in some more particular games, also VR games, and not only in the classical games that you can see on the top pages of Steam, so feel free to follow my YouTube channel. And if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. And yeah, I'm just thrilled that you watched this video until the end. So it just makes me incredibly happy, and I'm leaving it here, and I say, guys, you are so amazing. So thank you very much for watching. See you the next time.